Hey everybody, Adam here for True North Wilds, and this is the August unboxing of my newest box, the Ebaits tackle box. This is only the second one that I've gotten. The last one was in July, and you can go back and see that video. You can see that I was pretty happy with it, except for, they replaced one of the lures with an accessory that I didn't really care for. But overall, the baits that I did get were pretty good. It's hard to say whether they really match your customization options, or if they're just sending a lot of the same stuff out to everybody. What I did is I went in after I got my last box and I changed a bunch of my selections just to see if I get anything drastically different, in this box as far as the theme of the box goes. I'm still getting a box for smallmouth bass. I still picked, a lot of the same brand names and stuff, but I sort of switched up. Last month I didn't have any crankbaits selected. For example, this month I selected crankbaits, so I'm expecting to see, one or two of those. We'll see how they match it up. It's a neat process, it's a neat concept. If you check them out at ebaitstacklebox.com, the idea of being able to customize and set up this whole profile and that they tailor it to you is a good concept. I'm skeptical of it in practice, and that's why I'm opening up these boxes. So let's open up this box, second one that I've gotten, and see how they match my profile and see if it's worth continuing. While I'm doing that, if you haven't yet, you can follow us on Facebook, facebook.com/TrueNorthWilds, Instagram @TrueNorthWilds, and of course our blog site, TrueNorthWilds.com. So opening up this month's box, first thing I see is a crankbait. So the Fusion Extreme from Lucky Bug. I've gotten a few of these before. They're a really good lure. I've gotten them in a variety of boxes. They seem to be pretty popular to send out, and I definitely know why, because they work. This is the exact same as one that I've gotten in a different box. I can't say that I'm unhappy about that. These things are great. They are small, but they sink at a really nice rate, and they dive down. They got that unique shape of bill. They dive down, they attract all sorts of things. They attract pike, they attract bass, they attract walleye. So I'm happy to get that. That's a good quality lure. And right off the bat, it looks like my changes to get crankbaits were applied properly. So that's a good sign to start off. The Lunker Hunt Froglet. This is a 4-inch topwater walking bait. So this is similar to a surface frog that you would use. And again, this is a good indication that they are following my profile, because I did switch to say that I wanted surface lures. So that was the two main changes that I made, actually, crankbaits and surface lures. And right off the bat, I've got those. So I'm impressed so far. This is a cool frog. I've never fished a frog quite like this. It doesn't have the streamers on the end. Instead, it's got this elongated plastic body. It's got the hooks at the back there. It's got a little bit of a weight here so you can cast it, and so that the weight stays on the back, so when you're walking it, you can splash it in the water across the lily pads or wherever you're casting it. That's a pretty cool lure. I'm looking forward to trying that out. I love surface fishing. This will be good for pike mainly around here. Smallmouth bass will go after it. It's more of a largemouth bass lure, but around here for sure pike and smallmouth bass will make the attempt anyway, so looking forward to try that out. So next up we got some plastics. Of course, plastics for smallmouth bass are always appropriate. It's an appropriate thing to get for smallmouth. It's very effective around here for smallmouth. They love going after plastics. I love getting a variety of plastics. So this is from Gambler. It's a company I've not used, and it's called the Go Fish Little Otter style, and it's just a nice plastic. It's got the ribbed body, but it's just a basic twister tail grub style plastic. So nice color on this. It's got that dark green, olive green with some black specks in it. Just a nice plastic to have. A good standard smallmouth bass lure for around here. Nothing wrong with that. More plastics. We also have BAM baits. So I've used BAM baits before. They make good quality plastics, and they're always effective for smallmouth bass. I've used a number of their plastics before. I'm always happy to get more. I don't have this color yet. These are actually a fantastic looking color and shape. I'm going to open these up and show you. So these are just a nice pink, chunky, with a paddle tail, a little bit of a ribbed body, but they're a nice firm chunky plastic, and the color on that, the pink and the white, just fantastic. That's a fantastic plastic. This will bring in smallmouth bass, this will actually bring in walleye, and this will definitely bring in pike. So this is a versatile plastic. It's not just a bass lure. Definitely happy to get that. And it's always nice to get something quality like BAM baits, because they put nice quality plastic. It's chunky, you can feel it. It's not going to rip on the first bite. First time a pike grabs onto it, it's not just going to rip in half. The tail's not just going to rip off. just really nice plastics to get. So I'm happy with that. I'm looking forward to trying that color out. Pink and white around here is always a killer color. So we got a package of, terminal tackle. It's always nice to get little packages of things like this because you go through lots of hooks, weights, and everything. This is actually a package of offset hooks and weights. So it's got the offset hooks and it's got these weights in there that have nice big wide clips on them. So a variety of uses, just a standard ball weight, but variety of things you can use that for. So to get a little package of hooks and weights, that's really nice to get. I like that a lot. Instead of just getting hooks or just getting weights or just getting clips, it's nice to get a little bit of everything. I like that. That's great. So the last thing in the box is something I've never used. It's called a bait cloud. Bait cloud, and they've actually left the price sticker on here, which is kind of funny. Price sticker on here says $10.99, and there's a sale price sticker on the top that they also left on that says $6.99. So that's just kind of funny. But the bait cloud itself, I'm not going to open it because it'll be kind of messy, but you can see it's 3 powder balls basically, and what you do is you drop them in the water and it disintegrates in the water, and it spreads this bait cloud of particles in the water, and it spreads out and it draws the fish in because of the scent. It's actually sold around here locally, and I've never used one, but I know people that use them, and it's somewhat popular around here. They do seem to work. The problem with this one is it's corn. Most of the ones around here would be more of a shrimp or garlic or minnow flavor, because around here bass, walleye, pike, that's what they're going to go after. Corn is not really something that smallmouth bass around here would ever go after, as far as I know. Nobody I've ever heard of around here would ever fish for smallmouth bass with corn as a bait. So I'm not exactly sure how well that's going to work as far as a bass lure. Goldeye, mooneye, carp, catfish, to some extent, suckers, those kinds of things around here would be what I would use a corn attractant for. So a little bit of a miss here as far as a bass bait for smallmouth bass. Kind of funny that they left the stickers on. It's just a little bit amusing. But quality product, overall it's a quality product. Bait cloud is something I'm familiar with. It's, nothing wrong with that. I just wish they would have made a little bit more of an appropriate flavor choice for the box that I picked. So that's an empty box now for the month. We got one little sticker here of their logo, the Ebaits tackle box. One thing that Ebaits does not do that every other box that I get does is they don't include any literature, they don't include a card for what's in the box, they don't include little magazine advertisements, anything like that. It's just your baits in the box and then their one logo sticker, and that's it. It's pretty bare bones as far as that goes. I would like to see a card listing what's in the box and sort of what the retail value is to give me an idea how much money I'm saving by going with the Ebaits, if any. They could, I guess, just leave the stickers on all their baits, maybe, and then I could work it out for myself, but I don't think that's what they want to do. I don't think that's really appropriate for a box like this, so it would be nice to get a card included. So Ebaits, if you're watching, a what's in the box card of some sort, just listing what you got, and even just to list the brand names and stuff. If you lose the package, it's nice to have that card to go back to, oh, it was, this brand name of lure, and this was the make, model of the lure, etc. So if you lose it, or if you want to buy more of them, you know where to go. That sort of thing is nice to get. Overall, I like this box so far. It's a box that I was really skeptical of the practicality of tailoring it to your fishing profile, but they did a good job. They made the changes from last month that I made to match my profile. The two main ones being crankbaits and surface baits. Everything else is in line with what I had. The brand names are in line with what I had selected. The types of lures, the types of fishing, it's the right species. Everything is really bang on, as far as my fishing profile that I set up with them. So I'm impressed so far. I'm hoping this is a trend that continues. It's a newer company, so a couple of mistakes like the sticker, the price sticker, the corn attractant, things like that overall are fairly minor, and I'm thinking that they'll probably correct them, but we'll see going forward if they correct those little things. Not enough to make me cancel the box by any means. I really think this is going to be a good box if they carry on this trend of what they've been doing so far. It's going to be a box that I like, and it's going to be a box that I'm going to enjoy playing with, adjusting my fishing profile and seeing how they adapt to it and seeing how they match up to the changes that I make in my profile. Being able to make some fine-tuning month to month and adjust the lures that you get month to month is going to be a really big deal if it works out as well as it seems to be doing so far. So Great job, Ebaits Tackle Box. You can check them out, ebaitstacklebox.com, if you want to, set up your own fishing profile, try them out for yourself. If you've set up a fishing profile and you do try them out, leave a comment, let me know how you're liking it, if it's matching what you set up. I'm interested to know how other people are experiencing this box because it has the potential to be really unique to each person. So let me know if you guys are getting it, let me know how it's going, or if you sign up for one after watching this video, great, let me know and let me know how you like it. If you're not already, follow us on Facebook, facebook.com/TrueNorthWilds, on Instagram @TrueNorthWilds, and of course on my blog site, TrueNorthWilds.com. And don't forget, please don't forget, hit those buttons down there, like and subscribe, it really helps me out a lot. Thanks for watching. Until next time, as usual, I will see you outside.